Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad.
Waiting the paper say.
Bamboo, Pusher and Cabo. This na Unity Broadcasting Online Television.
Waiting the paper say a 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 o'clock Central to 1 o'clock. Waiting the paper say a 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesdays and Thursday, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock Central. Waiting the paper say that program where they look at different stories when we newspaper they talk about, bring analysts in a studio, we can talk for 10 things a day. We talk about things on politics, the economy, social, religious, and other things where they happen at the time.
Religious messages, entertainment, self no go left bien. We no go left nothing bien no.
Now forget so this na Unity Broadcasting every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Political commentators then go there. Other social commentators then go there. You step where want your voice will be heard. Do ya not forget for sending text message. So the number 076946948. We go answer them for you, Bonas. Thank you.
Defeating the lives of fake people.
Waiting they be na social media.
One-on-one interview. We go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say,
And we let me self and better salo.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come.
developments now we country
Unify, sensitize, and inform we
For
all.
developments now we nation salo.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come.
developments now we country
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salo.
Unity Broadcasting Television.
November 4, 2025. The program you watch now waiting the paper say. Waiting the papers in a program with the come to you every Tuesday and Thursday from 12 to 1 o'clock Central. We bring a masters, I be people and for talk about the economy, education, well body business, and boku other thing them with the happen in our country for better we life them. We bring them political analysts them, journalists them, civil society activists and even politicians them for can help we promote at the different to read them weekend day now we tabloid them. Today I dey with me na studio somebody we don't around for some time now at the civil society sector. You don't push, don't hold government accountable from the past government and even this government it dey on. Last week self, it been the one of a flagship program Unity Money Show. We'll talk about education. In name na Alfonso Mali and in the national coordinator for Civil Rights Coalition. He did me at the studio we can talk about voting with local talent talk about. Mr. Mali, good afternoon, welcome to the program.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, viewers.
Thank you for honoring our invitation. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. It's always good to be at the Unity Broadcasting House.
All right. As always, we connect voices. That is why we bring in different people from different walks of life for can talk about different issues and stories that happens and shape the lives of Sierra Leoneans. Today, I get to me the first paper again and the Wash newspaper with Ibana headline reads Drug War Missing the Root. Baby Hajj inspires hope and unity at powerful fundraising and declaration night. Sludge calls for stronger protection of journalists and an end to impunity. This and boku other to read them you dey get na the Wash newspaper for just folio. The other paper where I get to me na the studio na News Times Daily newspaper where in banner headline reads President Bio declares war on Kush. DG Director Dabo leads NASIT drive for mobilization and reform. Say the cost of silence, how corruption steals Africa's future. Another story says slash demands stronger protection for journalists. This and Boku order to read them, including NPRA boss Balua Kuruma pushes for United African Oil Market. This and Boku order to read them, you dey get na News Times daily newspaper. Na the vendors na treat. And the other paper in final paper I got me today na studio na the Global Times newspaper where in banner headline reads Tim Kaba talks to his Australian, Israeli and Canadian counterpart. Honorable Sidi Tunit donates $40,000 to SLPP Board District. This other story say Chief Justice Combat Commander takes Court of Appeal to the provinces. This and Boku order to read them you dey get na the Global Times newspaper. We dey take a quick commercial break. We dey come back and start for talk on the issues proper.
House. Isaiah, they get everything we get for do with man them, woman them. Different wears, different design. Look this official. Yes, yes, so. Look them bling bling here. For then Saturday we are, or you will go and where and go clubbing. Look this again for wear as casual. Look the dress them. Look this fine man shirt again. Look the dress them. Then they are for affordable prices. Can't get luxury for affordability. This na fine dress where you go able get in different design and different color.
This na Fatmata Fashion House, 104 Main Regents Road, Lumley. Una all welcome. As you can see, we get breeches, standards, clothes and aya. We get woman for official dressings, dinner party and all stuff. We get woman nice and vac them with different colors. We get ourselves for the school picking them, both the boys and girls, strong quality, breeches standard. We also get for you when you know say you love salon. We independent day they can't just know. Or you can wear her anywhere you want to go. Green, white and blue. We get her in different colors. And for the footballer themselves, we get you covered. You yourself there can collect you for a very reasonable price. Within our 104 Main Regents go Lumley. As for the telephone number 078 560 118. Fatmata Fashion House.
Orange Maxit app, they give you more sweet special features wey designed for make you life simple. No miss events. Buy tickets for concerts, sports match or any show directly from the app. Enter the marketplace, shop latest products them, check special offer them and enjoy exclusive deals. If you make mistake on transaction, no worry. The app gets instant reversal feature where they give you control over your money. All the special features, yeah, and more they waits for you inside the app. Download Maxit now and enjoy the full experience.
Orange.
As government and stakeholder them, they continue to implement the Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Program, PSSNYE, where World Bank we don't give Salon government $42 million for.
Alright, Fambul, welcome back. If you just joined me, this is the program where you watch now within the paper. See, right now, Unity Broadcasting Online Television within a 48 Shaka Stephen Street now, Freetown. And with different social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Boku other one them. I get on the studio also with me, Saidu Dumbuya, in a journalist, senior journalist na the exclusive newspaper. Instead of doing the studio, Saidu, good afternoon, welcome to the program.
Family, good afternoon.
For telling us the man as senior reporter and exclusive, he count for exclusive newspaper for free, we no buy him. The banner headline reads, APC will win 2028 elections. 2025 Becker, 5,570 people missed out. This and Boko order to read them they get na the exclusive newspaper for just folio Start the conversation with the start with the Watch newspaper, where the banner headline reads, "Drug war missing the route." Alfonso Mali, what do you make of this headline?
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, the issue about harmful drugs get for do with a national fight. Because if you go back to outside the drugs and the common, outside the material, outside the transit, you not only get for do with salon. You get people that will live in other country where they into drug trade. For instance, you don't see several arrests by the police. You don't see they apprehend other people. They went at Sierra Leonean, where themselves they travel, they illicit drugs there. So they go Guinea, so they go Liberia, so they go even at the European country, in the United States. So we go only miss the fight if we not come together as a team. For fight drug, you know, for be politicized. Government, someone not go able. And if you say government, now we all, but the government in power, you want to not go able to say for fight drugs. So if we get for fight drugs, the question that happen now, if you person sell you Kush, Tramadol, 225, Ecstasy, what's in you roll? And for go show and that person where they sell you. You see of late now that method the police they use. You see of late heads of community and they say, but people then can see that and they smoke and they take drugs. So they broke this buffer. Now that national unity. But if you look say no on the government where they in power, in can take the lead, create an enabling environment. But if you look at almost now in one grain, or they look up to and say now for fight these drugs, we they miss the point. Because now we didn't have community them. Now we sabi the one that we involved in this illegal business. Because they harmful drugs and they illegal, you know. But again, the other dicey thing about this drug business, now the issue of Kush, if you look at in the manufacture of Kush, now material the way they come into the country legally, like formalin, they can legally.
Formalin, marshmallow.
Marshmallow
and other drugs.
Marshmallow, they know the user now because they know they arrest in the airports, but they get one or two other chemical where they come into the country legally. So firstly, government get for ensure say the one the way they use formalin, they monitor them. For instance, if you not X amount you can use, don't government say you order boku for inside the country. Ever question you?
How much dead body?
And then for look back, how the user, how much they apply per one dead body, then calculate them because don't come to the point. For move to the one day because no say na in they take for manufacture this Kush. Nobody know they see the other if they deal with them and business. So they go for look to the aspects back. And the machines they already don't come inside. Boku they will they arrest, you know. But community get great role for play because all of this that happen in our community and we sabi them. Also the police get for be genuine. I even like what I see police they arresting company police. I even like what I see prison officer shot another prison officer. I see the Kush we want for go sell inside prison. Now them patriotic fronts and don't want now that go make we able fight this drug fight. But if we say no more government they miss the road, I think we say they miss the routes.
Okay, because from this writer, he try for quote a sociologist and researcher winner Salim Algali. He say Algali, who has studied the social causes and effects of drug addiction, described the current crackdown as a temporary reaction rather than a sustained national strategy. You agree to Algali? What do you say?
Well, you see, one of the issues we happen with these drug fights are this fire brigade business. When it's in rampant, they say, yeah, we go. So what before that happen? For instance, the emergency agency with government on from we don't put several teams together. We NDA, ELEA, social welfare, Ministry of Civic Education, ONS, they all did. Then pillar then they forget the requisite support for them to operate.
Government tell you say they are challenged with resources because even sometimes last year, Saduk Improvement Right in a parliamentary journalist we Andrew Jaka Bingo Parliament, the members of Parliament say even vehicle
they not get.
The very way for left going to Parliament, now you take by your own pocket 1,000 new loans, you buy top up for the office. How do you think with these challenges, the forces being established or the still been established by government can function effectively?
the way how the drug done dey now, government for prioritize am. Na make initially I talk say when government create enabling environment and all fight, whose enabling environment you dey create? Now government don get rehab center. Me and you now at the community, cable care people then go to identify people they work for go there. But for that rehab center they work and continue for work, government for put money there. Every people they waiting at the diaspora SSF, we can send contribution for political party, we can send contribution say cook for people there. Mrs. send attempt this, where they for turn for all fetish they for go vote for. In fact, say some that man avoid to go for the vote because they under the influence of drug. So there is need for everybody put resources together and ensure say the rehab center or wetin NDLA need to that institution for empower and sober one. Because we don't review the law, we then get the power now for arrest, then get the power for confiscate your property, then get beaucoup power now. But if you get institution we not get bike, for buy top up now, the one way the head they buy top up, it tell you say government need for put more money for fight drugs and for support that institution there.
Whilst you urge government or they suggest government put more money before they come to side, with all these challenges with different institutions and agencies government established, with all the challenges within the face, including mobility, resources, you think say government not serious in the fight?
No, you know say government not serious. You see that say our government they operate. I've been around for quite a while. The same moment where they go ask for money for health, now the same moment then they carry list go na finance you for pay them picking and beke money exam don't reach.
There are things with like economics they tell you say if you get a skill of preference.
Yeah, so if you look at government's priority, the 5 big changer, you go know which are the talk. You don't ever see the fight against drug day. But if you not fight drug, it affects all of them 5 pillars a day.
Correct.
When you look at government big 5 changer, no sign of the way they write say for fight drugs. But if you not fight drugs, it affects a fit salon. It affects human capital development. It affects the job creation. It affects even the civil service you have for revamp. You don't understand it? It affects all of that. So too they try for talk. The fight for fight drugs, everybody get role and responsibility. Government for creating enabling environment, puts resources, social resources needed. You the citizen get the responsibility for expose the one and they waiting into that and day. You the citizen not for connive with people and for smuggle. If you not police, then case go to you know rack the case. If you didn't at the border, then shut well, not allow them pass with drugs. So now everybody fights, everybody get responsibility for first this drug business.
Okay, Saidu, just last week the president been get a higher stakeholder meeting in a state house where he outlined 5 things, which include creation of a specialized fund, establishment of a special court, formation of a dedicated security unit, introduction of a new practice direction, and legislative and enforcement overhauls, including asset seizures. You think, say, with them 5 things added to the already existing enforcement, drugs law enforcement agency and the task force? And last year, the government, President Bio on the 4th of April, been declared drug as a national health emergency. You think with all this, are we in the right direction? Contrary to what in this post they say, we don't miss out.
Sure. Waiting I say is that first of all, there is no need for law we go enact a new law for the kind here. Of course, the institution that is responsible, you get the laws. We get for do with seizure. If you go to Sylvia imposed then this year, he post that.
Somebody they tell you say the world is evolving. Whilst law is existing, law be done.
Well, we use first the one we get at this initial stage, so that for restore this particular meanings. But if we say you take time for you know now the parliament, you know what it takes for let you go a bill the parliament say you pass and you become the law, not to small time. So why we not use the one way don't they exist for let we try for nip this in the bud than for go back. For go try for make new law. Let me tell you, Alfonso talked something very, very serious. The fight against drug na a collective responsibility. The community has a big role to play. You understand? Well, people get one habit where normally wey somebody dey do bad thing in our community, instead of he go for let he go prosecute this person, he go say this man if I go this no, he go say na me wan come pull brain na him mouth. Why you for think that kind way? We don see where with man in the sit down up the window now overseas, and they take phone call. They call 911 for tell you say this man here dey pass slap him ref. The police they can dey instant. Why we as a citizen, as citizens of this country, no go emulate that, no go do that one. If we say this man here, he dey sell this cushion to them boboya. Me they go reporter without no fair.
If you do that, somebody go tell you say you don't.
Well, now that one day we for stop. Now one day now he will for stop. If we not stop that one day, but this it don't happen. So the way the rebel come, the one they will be the collaborate, they not be the go and point say. At the end of the day, we will catch them.
Call them collaborate.
Call them collaborate. So they will catch them people and they. That's so if it happen. Where somebody they do bad. No, one thing first, you not gonna know the time where this thing they can use. Because me then there's it's okay. This thing is very devastating. One mommy in two picking them. The one it did not take a well little. It just limp so they go. The other one already die. Already the mommy they talk to them. They not able listen. The mommy they only hear the draw. Two great picking the way get. And I feel like mommy. If the mommy they only hear the door. So we as community people,
whilst we try to discuss the seriousness of drugs, you go find we hide the identity of certain people. Lay no feel say we discriminate.
No, this it cut across. No tribe. This Tibinio, Limbao, all tribe they take fine. This. But you they go police press conference where police they give reports, situational report from the provinces. Almost all the districts, then they smoke this thing terrible. Why this country for this so? We for stop this as community. And let me tell you, if we as a community, we don't
say the community can come in, wherein sometimes we call the police, then we tell you delay for response.
It's simple.
And there's an allegation most of them drug dealers they are highly connected, either politically or economically. We
get community heads, community youth organizations in the community. Then youth community the groups them for team up. Say we they buy 500 cans, we put in our community. Anybody so far anybody who catch the smoke kush, we they beat them. Then the one where they lodge them, the posse where they lodge that posse where they sell that kush, with the broken house. You understand it? If they set one example, lastly, I swear to God it will stop. Lastly, if they begin to broke people and host the website and they sell them here, don't forget but say this now the law. This if we continue within the next 5 years or 2 years, if this country go there now old part and give marry young girl.
Lastly, before we go to other topic, Alfonso, side we talk about for whole picking in a community for beat them for broke house. Or side where they suspect they sell drugs. But if na community people in do and they not get law enforcement backup, like a notice say they can't search and broke ya. Now for the picking, if you beat speaking, you not take time you wonder, then will charge you for child abuse. If not somebody owes or makeshift structure you go broke little security pausing, they will also charge you for malicious damage. With all this, then Lord they are way. Many people they can think about before they take action as a community people. What do you think is going to be the alternative?
So firstly, I go give you an example now. Took everything the demand do. The demand all then get to the name makeshift structure. You go on social media, I say I don't even need police clearance for both. You say I not to also people in the tap. Then I say all drug addicts in the casino. You say back where they jail you. If you not go life in prison, you come back at the same you go pardon by old back. The aspects of beats, me go just refine a small number for say because if you say that mob justice, Saloba any teacher the pass mark.
The pass mark.
Yes. We can say you can able apprehend them, you can them go police. Yes. But for demolish them get to them, no law for going. No law, bra. You go be la, who say they destroy that and no. In fact, under the corporation, they look at them, look market, they pan broke they all now. As I dey talk to you, so they broke them.
That's what it for be.
Now talk SSS Stalin have been war yonder. The man they broke all. They go on social media. He send the example. They broke the all. Last not get so.
Fine.
If na Oster, you know say they do. NDLA you go report them. You go seal la Oster. They say na drug them.
Drug use.
Yes, they seal it.
The other story we go can take. Fambul, if they just they watch this now the program we watch within the paper say and Unity Broadcasting online television. And we will present the program named Suleiman Jallo, and I got to studio Alfonso Mali, National Coordinator of Civil Rights Coalition, and Saidu Dumbuya, a journalist in a report for the exclusive newspaper. The other two we can take way then two of the newspaper we get now a slash calls for protection, for stronger protection on journalists and end to impunity. I go start with Saidu, you know, a journalist, and I believe saying a member of Slash. What do you make of this call from Slash? We are the parent body where they supervise and advocate for the welfare of journalists in Sierra Leone.
Of course, this is what we expect as a sober entity for talk for your membership. You know, they don't repeal the Part 5 of the 1965 Public Order Act, but it's like it's still they revolve around we. Invariably, because then we don't make this particular law for the person do you some journalist rights against you. You can take a civil. You understand it? But then get one way how they do it now in the way where they know they even go civil. Then they go jaram per journalist. Then some they even they threaten journalists then for killing. Instead of taking the journalists to either IMC or to the court.
Not even either. If you watch the IMC Code of Conduct of 2022, part of the mandate now for regulate journalists and media houses.
Yes.
Not only media houses, but they also regulate journalists because media houses are owned by journalists or operated by journalists. If you feel say what journalist does report or write against you is not fairly towards you, you can report to the IMC.
Yeah.
Then there are laws, there are specific provisions where one of them, if you report false, IMC they find it guilty, they can ask you for retract.
Oh, you fine.
If you not retract within 30 days, they ask you for pay fine of 10,000 or they suspend you. With all this, you think say there has been any stronger protection for journalists in recent years?
Yes, actually, we dey try. We not able to reach it actually, but we dey try small. Italic say it don't reduce a bit, but still people then they take advantage of political connections for intimidate journalists. You understand? And this we as journalists we totally frown at them. You don't go use your political affiliation for let you go intimidate journalists. If journalists do you something right against you or talk about you something we no correct, the laws are there, the institutions responsible are there. Go there and seek redress. But you know go take the journalists, they try for intimidate them, try for bring down them, try for make get peace na society. We not go tolerate that. And Sludge, we really appreciate to Sludge in moves. We really want for let it continue for the colon, the powers that be, for let them give you the freedom we deserve. Of course, the Section 25 of the Constitution give you the mandates for let we practice we job. Why people for always the target we after they already repeal Part 5 of the 1965 Public Order Act. You get the liberty now for go to courts. You get the liberty now for go to IMC. Okay. Why you dey threaten journalists because of a talk wetin in feel say na in the society one for let talk.
Okay, Alfonso Mali, Saidu being a journalist, a member of Sludge, he say support the calls for way Sludge don't do. But I go read 1.5 paragraph of this article. Now Sludge Religion say a free press is crucial in sustaining our peace and strengthening our democracy. Subjecting journalists to unlawful attack and using draconian laws to stifle journalists is an attack on press freedom. This is why we will review existing laws and enact new ones that protect journalists and press freedom in Sierra Leone. SLAJ continues to advocate for the review of Section 44 of the Cybersecurity and Crime Act 2021, which possesses potential threat to press freedom and freedom of expression. We have called onto His Excellency President Dr. Julius Maada Bio not to sign the recently passed Counterterrorism Act until all critical concerns raised by the media and civil society are addressed.
Yeah.
And when a name come up, what are some of the things we have been called in that particular Counterterrorism Act?
Yeah, no, but before that, for just give a background, you know, SLAJ be observe the International Day for End Impunity and all form of crime against journalists. And the theme for this year celebration na chat GBV, raising awareness on AI facilitated gender-based violence against women. So specifically this year they look against the woman them. Okay. But again, I agree with the press release in totality. Okay. Being a journalist is not a crime. You see, with the work as civil society, the work what they do, if we not get journalists and outside, you know they get civil society. And I make them can call with the fifth estate. Sure. For instance, if I want to raise issue, now the media they come. Yeah. If I get press conference, now the journalists that they call for reports. Sure. So we can always feel an attack on the journalists and even attack on we the CSO them. Yeah. And specifically, SLAJ John Tucker, you don't go give it you right hand, you take back with your left hand. The repeal of some section in the 1965 Public Order Act, it been very good. But then talk about the cyber law, where actually they grip journalists back from the BN. Then talk about this counter-terrorism act, where they look for all journalists in hand, tying foods, but okay, you go say and they get free. So they not believe they can get that space freedom, for perform their job in a way we go say they get the press get freedom. But however, they therefore engage in more dialogue with the states. For instance, His Excellency the President, they always get dinner with SLAJ any year. Yeah. That's a platform for let SLAJ remember and for say these are issues where they affect we. That's a platform for let them continue for dialogue because any year they get that events na state lodge. Yeah. Secondly, President they provide through government, they give them subvention, and then subvention they can get specific purpose way and they use their money then they for. So me feel say yes, there are some authorities where they in the habit for call journalists Friday. Don't they tell you say the officer don't go do something upline. But they Saturday, they Sunday, Monday they release you. I think we still they see that one day. Though in all rampant, but me believe say therefore allow the journalists them for practice. If you blackmail or you defame somebody, they can take you to court. Yeah. The laws are there. Yeah. You understand? The laws are there because nobody knows say journalists have rights for blackmail person. You can simply go to court. But for say you prevent a man for them not performing function, you use the state's apparatus and for threatening and for doing work, you know, and not think it correct. We know they get the freedom of the press by that one day. So me believe say let them allow them for practice. I mean, in an environment way conducive for them. If they hurt anybody, the laws are there.
Before we are still asked question on the press release with SLAJ issue, in your submission you talk about the yearly presidential dinner with journalists. For many critics, now that dinner day, now a way on a means on a platform where the government and the president can use for lock more journalists there. Whereas where they see critical things, they're not for talk neither for hold government accountable. You agree to those critics?
No, that's totally wrong. Journalists the way they attend them function and if you read them newspaper or if you look them program them, in fact they are more critiquing the government than the one they will not they attend.
You think say SLAJ and press release is timely?
It's timely. And now look, this is not so issue will be happy now. For over a year, SLAJ on the face this for my big cargo then tell Philip Nevu then tell we not be parliamentarian. Instead, we don't be start president.
Ibe Kagbo.
No, before Ibe Kagbo self, Frank
Mosoa.
Mosoa. They all they say face thing there, so you understand. But engagement after engagement after engagement, beginning for Uma of Fofana then term, Kanto this man we get Awoko.
Philip, Kelvin
Lewis, Moncam fortunate for the government repeal that law. So now an engagement, but that platform not so for the government go by journalists.
They may repeal the law, but you still get section 44, subsection 2 of the even ways large quotum of the Cyber Security Act of 2021.
I make I tell you, say, Sludge don't want a situation where free and you time food.
You know the worker.
You give it to your left hand, you take them back with your right hand. I talk that one day. Now the parable down with the pull. Say if you pull the you amend some side of the 1965 Public Order Act, you amend some section, I think therefore do 20 almost or so, you amend the section and they knock out slow back where they make them face the same situation. At 9 times they happen. And that cyber crime, you know. So journalists they look and say, no, you pull this because you say popular, but you call out other way worse past you pull.
So why make it?
I don't listen conversation, I don't deal with them, I don't hear them cries, then grumble them, and then not be. If in fact, before president be even sign them, let me make a presentation and talk to them, make press release, then make press conference, say president not sign this law, they are against we. So you do well we don't repeal certain section, but you not do well also with the this cyber crime law.
So for you the cyber crime law is more bad than the part 5 of the Public Order Act?
According to the journalists them,
okay.
Yes.
Okay. We take the exclusive newspaper. One of the headline was 2025 Becker 5,570 people missed out. Alfonso, you know one of the active in recent years CSOs would advocate around education, specifically primary, secondary, and higher secondary. This paper they tell we say 5,570 people miss out for take the Becker exams. What do you make of this, and how this will impact the government in agenda for improving human capital development in the next coming years?
So we in education we understand this. Not to absent, they absent too.
Okay. No, how they say they miss out. Then if somebody miss, either you no go or you go
so
in.
You're absent. You're absent.
Oh, okay.
You're absent.
Okay then.
You're absent. Me say you're absent. Just they use your own word normal for make this story. They're not absent.
Okay.
How this they happen? Now this issue of examination malpractice is all rampant. And when WAEC they insist based on the policy, say forget precast because first time where you don't sit you ask and then they send you cast. What does that mean? A continuous assessment scores. I want the public listen this so that continuous assessment score we don't sit then go send them. But now we they SS1 as they pass go SS2 then for send you CAS 1 and they make you eligible for sitting next was. So because of that, there are strict measures then they can try for beat the system and one or two can succeed. So for instance, like me and Alfonso Mali, I they register na one school na Kenema. The same Alfonso Mali go register na one school na Bo. The same Alfonso Mali can register na 4 or 5 cents and a Freetown. The one who succeed number one no say if I go na this I able spy, I able get freedom like that go sit. All the other center they only name then the markers waiting. Absent. And the cause. Now the game this. So the ministry be don't investigate, they don't know this. So then they put mechanism in place. In fact, the ministry for be commended. Because when this happen, like this current Becker check what the ministry do. Over 100 almost 1,000 picking and duplicates and names them. Where if the ministry they do due diligence, you go find out say they're 100 almost 1,000. The government they go pay for their picking and they when they go for go see. But you know me say they're absent too. Then they go now other centers and they register themselves. Now 2, 3, 4 centers then that's what they do.
Alfonso, you talk about heads of school for be presenting CAS 1, CAS 2, CAS 3.
And BRS.
And BRS. Something come to my mind, and I ask them out of curiosity, maybe for the benefit of we viewers. Now, if me the Nana Shaka Stephen Street model linear, they model SS1, but unfortunately, due to living condition, I become challenged. Now the move phone go 5-5. Yeah, and I don't go afford the transport for come 5-5 every day kind of model. instead I find school wey dey near me community I register dey. You know things say this also dey affect then it dey cause for the people and go dey register no the day the name no come.
So you don't ask that picking from SS1 to SS3 school you dey go. Now when you reach for city exam you go tell me say the center far. Not today you dey go. S1 at the school you go. S2 at the school you go. S3 when you reach for city say if you go get center near yours. Why not be don't go find school near yours?
Again, I talk about the accommodation. Now the person we are there to, he don't move, and if you don't move, don't go 5-5. I don't get nobody at the left.
Not to exam tell you they do am. Now you go to the call for transfer. You go to call transfer certificate. For instance, when the academic year begin, where you don't go S3, you know say the person don't move before they do all the final entry. The school they write, they ask for transfer. I don't know they transfer a cast mark to that particular school day. Not so them go to enter all the exam and don't put center and don't put name. You can't tell me say you anti-move. Then they listen to that.
How many parents just sabi about this transfer cards? Because thinking about sensitization and awareness raising, for many like for me, this is new to me today. Say and get transfer cards.
So one of the problem we get na those who put to pikin school. No, go ask nothing but the school policy. No one know. It is wrong. You need for the go na school for check on your pikin progress. Check on him behavior. Perhaps the teacher go explain to you say this pikin, despite it dey commercial, he get talent for sing. So at home you go able encourage him for sing. Teacher can tell you say, this you pikin, they play football very well. Oh, you are efficient and they kick ball now, encourage them. Parents forget the habits for the go check na school. Now make me sensitization all work in the do. I can tell parents and say for read education sector plan. Read education analysis, some man can say me no they work in the talk anything. Now for this talk we ask so. Because if you begin to go government school for no government policy, for no the school policy rules and regulation, how for operate.
Saido, Alfonso Mali talk about for lay parents and when they read the school documents like this, the education plan, the human capital development and all. But you get some parents and they are illiterate. Now, if a parent no go school, like if me no go school, but we picking they go school now, how you think say me go read them document in there?
But it's simple. Now, if I go don't help we, the Ministry of Information don't bring the level, the communication to the lowest where the ordinary man the able waiting may you the talk. You go to school, you na parents, where you go for go admit you pikin, na create you talk, no so. You go meet the principal or the teacher, na create back, if na Timni service a bit talk, Timni teachers then they. Where you go talk to that teacher they, he go able to explain to you. No need for you go bank on say, me no go school, so I don't know waiting entails na the school. No, everything I want to say about this MPK away, then keep missing. You see, them heads of schools there, then corrupt. Then corrupt. Then are they put them body one say then corrupt.
Allege or you get fact.
Then corrupt. What fact they tell you? Okay. Most of them heads of schools there, they want to make money by them picking their way, no they in their schools them. And let me tell you, if not to 100%. Me, I dey work at some schools there. I know, you understand. If not to 100%, but 95% of the schools there in this country, where na government and government assistants, them principals, heads of schools, then they take money. Now some of them pick here where they come on other side them for can take exams. So, now it make then tear all they happen.
So what do you think for letting that all happen? What do you think say? The modality government can put in place?
Well, the ministry, like how the ministry don't begin to do some kind punishment where then they give to some of the heads of schools. Me want the ministry for be hard more. You understand? Eh? Certain punishment and they some man where you suspend and no more. You go say now 5 months somewhere they come back.
You get some principles.
Some man if go totally. Because if they catch you Salomon, it afraid first example. If you set example per one head of school, because you go take one picky we no dinner in school, then he say they don't sack that principal. Believe me, the other principals then go afraid.
Saidu.
Not of suspension no more.
You talk about
then for sack day.
Okay, Saidu, you talk about taking action. Just this 2025, sometimes about a month ago, we see teachers strike across the country. Almost a week go, school no open, nobody no go to school. One of the reasons now that government suspend about thousands of teachers. Now, if you say any head of school waiting cage and found guilty of corruption, then for shakam instantly. Now, if this head of school get an influence or he get connection with the bureaucracy, of which we know many people believe that it exists across Africa, not only in Salon, that teacher influence say, now because of me or because of this teacher or this head of school, we need to go to school. You know, things that also affect the education sector.
Well, if you say, you know, they go...
No, not so in. Now, if, for example, if they don't shut me, now una too, I get influence for two. Una self get influence. Now, because of una say una know they go school, una know they go teach. The other one never can join. Una say una know go school.
It's not go possible. Look what they lie long force.
Maybe so.
Let's tell you. Me papa na be teacher. Let's tell you, the teacher the way one for get pin code. They almost 1 year the one the way where they not pin code. So how you dey go say me where I no go teach or where I no go take me administrative work, the other one they go. Now you they fit there. They no go do am. The only thing waiting me they say is the ministry for be very hard more.
Okay.
Because first of all, the teaching service commission are responsible for them teachers there. Then for ensure that any of them teachers, them heads of schools there, they involved in any malpractice, let them just sack one. Let them just sack one at the country. Say because you go take ABC picking, you can't put an a list for go sit back or worse. Then announce them, then put an a paper say because of 1 or 2 reasons this teacher now make the sack. I know say the other one then they go free.
Yeah, the TSC through the ministry don't take action.
Fine.
Principal don't be involved when not submit cash for the last ones. They don't suspend them for 12 months without salary.
That's not enough.
No, it's a strong action for them to go 12 months without salary.
How many principals would they talk about?
About 40 something.
47 principals.
About 40 something.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, Fambul, if they just tune in this on Unity Broadcasting online television, and the program you watch now waiting the paper see. The Waiting Paper Seen a program they come to you every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 to 1 o'clock Santiam. With the court master, some people can talk about different things them way then with local tabloid. Till again on the studio, Alfonso Mali, when at the National Coordinator of Civil Rights Coalition, and Saidu Dumbuya, a senior reporter of the exclusive newspaper. The other people they can talk about taking this next now the Global Times, where the banner headline reads Tim Kaba and Timothy Kaba talks to his Australian, Israeli, and Canadian counterpart. I will read few of the 2 paragraphs for we get an informed of this headline. Sierra Leone's Foreign Minister Alhaji Musa Tim Kaba has held productive telephone calls with his counterpart, Australia's Senator Penny Wong, Israel's Gideon Saar, and Ghana's Honorable Samuel Ogozeto Ablakwa. With Wong, he received thanks for Sierra Leone's leadership in the International Declaration protecting humanitarian personnel, discussed deepening of agriculture and education cooperation, and gained Australia's strong support for Sierra Leone's ICG Canadian candidate Professor Charles Jallow, and Ambassador Bangra for International Civil Servant Presidency. This I will start with Saidu. You think say with that kind of engagement there, what thing that they will benefit Salon, especially Sierra Leoneans?
Well, first of all, the leadership of Timothy Kaba and other ministry, na a good one. Of course, the president don't do any mistake. For appointing him, he's a young man, very energetic, and he moves towards rebranding Sierra Leone image across board really commendable. And waiting and waiting you don't do over the years. I will say is one of the finest ministers we the president don't appoint in his government.
You praise him for rebranding the image of Sierra Leone international world. In recent years, when it comes to drugs, Sierra Leone name, quote unquote, don't be tainted badly. One, in Liberia, this year, 2025 alone, there are a series of allegedly Sierra Leoneans with drugs coming from Sierra Leone, including vehicles and artists them as well. In Senegal as well, I think even Gambia. Recently, about 2 weeks ago, they are alleged of arrest to buy one Turkey, alleged drug lord with the international, diplomatic salon passport. With all the allegations there, what are the rebrand of Timothy Kabah salon image na the international?
A very difficult for him. I make a comment because the issues around drugs being imported to the country or exported to other country, really bad. They send bad signal to the country, we not good for we at all. And they don't try really for he markets Sierra Leone in such a way that that particular stain we don't we for the past couple of years now. For actually come off, challenging. Okay, really challenging.
Really challenging. Also, with the engagement of Timothy Kabah, we still get this younger issue. We don't happen. We don't they around for many years now. Some of will be small and they will begin here to talk about younger. But Timothy Kabah itself we say, and the government itself we say that they engage diplomatically. Yet we have not seen any positive result from then diplomatic engagement. With this engagement with Australian, Israeli, and Canadian counterpart them, what do you think it can be done in making so Sierra Leone's gain territory from Yanga?
Thank you very much. So specifically on this engagement, it get for deal with agriculture and education because it's part of the government's 5 big changer. So I think that's the basis of this engagement. But furthermore, maybe then we don't talk around issue of security and territorial integrity. You know, let's be very honest. The country who they talk in question, we don't live peaceably with them.
Okay.
If you look at trade, 90% of the land where they do business, where they do cross-border business, then they go Guinea, unlike Liberia. Most of the things that they sell in our markets
from Guinea.
Guinea, then they come out. If you look at the military strength, no disrespect to your army. Guinea get air force, we not get. Guinea get large army size, we not get. His Excellency now wants a military man. You know what they mean? They assess yourself first. But again, with all land the government said they use diplomacy, and we see how they don't they progress. In security matter, you know they engage person to the kind of media you can't talk on. No, not to Sudan they go. Then they dialogue, then get to a stage. Being the chairperson of ECOWAS, I believe say serious engagements they go on. But in their matter and they not to understand the happy so you they can't talk on the media. It can even disturb either side not for continue. So I believe say progress they be made. But we don't reaffirm and president don't talk and very strongly say Yenga na we own. Documents all the proof for say Yenga na we own.
But still the Guinean authorities they occupy Yenga.
So if they occupy it na diplomacy and dialogue, then go pull them there. But that confrontation it go affect 3 more. Guinea they share border with how many 4 or 5 more countries?
7 countries.
We not just Liberia and Guinea no more. And Boku Salomano they go Liberia for go buy goods. Na Guinea then they go.
Okay, I'm afraid because of time, I will allow the justice to the News Times Daily. I wish we been get like 2 hours for go, but for justice, we take 2 minutes for Lewi Robmot on this story now. The News Times Daily, we talk about say NPRA boss pushes for unified African oil market. Alfonso, and I know say in a man way also very consistent in monitoring the oil industry in Salone.
Yeah, one of the appointments where His Excellency President Bio do na the petroleum sector. Now, very fine appointment where appoint Balwa Kroma. Yes. You see, Balwa Kroma we come na that sector, that industry, they ensure say it don't open up the markets and don't review the act, it don't bring sanity, it don't ensure say the benefits go to consumer. So that program there may go now for say we forget uniform policies na Africa, West Africa or Africa. It also look and say, able we na Africa 70 or 80% of the products we go pull outside based on all we to get. So it they push. So Balwa don't even pass Salone level now. It go and provide a platform for the other country copy from Salone. So what say now they push for say let we harmonize with laws there, let we harmonize with policies there. We're gonna make it very, very easy for do trade, very, very easy for law do business to receive that cross-border trade. But if you look at Balwa self that institution, the NPRA, recently Emidena Qatar, in panel discussion and comment Salone, how Salone not open the markets, how you don't stabilize price, how the new pricing formula where the World Bank help with the work. So me believe say one of the best appointments to President Bio do now for bring Balwa in that sector there.
Okay. Saidu, I'm afraid we'll get back a short. Saidu, in Alfonso Mali's submission, he see finally Africa will get a unified policy for regulate and manage the oil industry, being that most of the raw materials are available in the continent, but we don't get a facility for process them into end product. How you think say that they will be materialized or possible, taking the fact that even Salone we get some policies where we're not able to implement to the fullest?
Well, you know, go stop for make policies because of the one that we wanna get, you know, not able utilize the aids. You just get for make. And to be honest, Balwa, Dr. Balwa, first of all, the reason why I make able to succeed, I've done research, but he go through the ranks. Yes, I think he be there that shell side from lower Akeda say he come to this level. So let me tell you, he know almost everything about oil industry. So then kind people in there, you put some, then position in there, they able to deliver because he knows it and he feels it. So for make policies for let we first of all for let he go to the point that he harmonize the trade where you know say Salone people let me they sell and how they want, but he ensure that the prices are unified. Everybody they sell the same. Elect na Kubola na they for sell them the same way and they sell them future. So for make policies for let we able actually get them right now we in the industry. A laudable venture.
A laudable venture, taking it to the fact that even for Comoyago, Guinea or Liberia, as an African, if you go there and go tell you a foreigner, even if you get passport, pass the stamp, and if you don't get passport, you must get laissez-passer. And language barrier also count. With all these challenges, even for Comoyago, Ghana, Nigeria, you need a visa. For many African, for many Pan-Africanists, that also it hinder the progress and unity of Africa. How you think say that will be materialized, taking with all these factors in the floor?
I say as a continent, we need to think as a continent. We know or a sub-region for think likewise. Otherwise, we get a lot of trade barriers. But if we think forthright way for let we able actually need to market demand and we able ensure that we get 3 trade market zones, I don't say nothing I find it because if you then a Salone, the same law we apply in Guinea, the same law we apply in Sierra Leone, I believe say we were able to trade we commodities them in a simpler form where everybody go benefit mutually.
In a simpler form where everybody go benefit mutually. I will run to Alfonso Mali, but my producer tell me say I get less than 1 minute, which is 45 seconds. Fumble. You be only watch waiting the paper say the Unity Broadcasting online television. Today on Tuesday, 4 November 2025. And you can join back next tomorrow, way na Thursday from 12 to 1 o'clock. We call different people and for counter on different issues where do they happen across the country. I be don't get stay with me, Alfonso Mali, National Coordinator, Sirad Coalition. Saidu Dumbuya in a senior journalist in the exclusive newspaper. The man behind the camera na Alfred Pewa and a technical team na Alpha Joba Williams. Me when they present this program, also I'm the producer, I'm the presenter for this program. Mina Suleiman Jallo. Until then, I remain Suleiman Jallo.
As government and stakeholder them, they continue to implement the Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Program, PSSNYE, where World Bank we don't give Salon government $42 million for. National Commission for Social Action, NACSA, they use part of this amount for transfer money to us and family them. We pay per smack. Now, area them will not receive nothing yet through the Social Safety Net Program. For sake of this, government will extend this facility to new hostel we pay the money. Same way so, NACSA, they use part of this money for give money to Salon people for start their own business. Again, and mentor people them and connect them for agricultural program them where the government and non-governmental organization body them they operate. NACSA they also give this money to over 7,000 youths them to provide them with short-term work opportunity them upline through the Sustainable Cash for Work program.
As all this dey be, Freetown City Council go use spend this money for about over 6,000 youths them for clean the city and do other public work them na Freetown.
The National Youth Commission NACOM go use some of this money for support new and old youth group them for open their own business them na Freetown. Besides they go able get access to money, training and counseling, but how for improve their own business them.
And then go implement this program na Bo, Makeni, Kenema, Port Loko and Freetown.
For complaints, comments and inquiries, call Anti-Corruption Commission or 077-985-985 or 077-986-986 or toll-free line on Africell, QCell and Orange 8515. This message will come out from the Anti-Corruption Commission ACC with support from the World Bank, UNICEF and the government of Sierra Leone.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad.
Waiting the paper say.
Bamboo, Pusher and Cabo. This na Unity Broadcasting online television.
Waiting the paper say that 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 o'clock Central to 1 o'clock. Waiting the paper say the 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesdays and Thursday, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock Central. Waiting the paper say that program where they look at different stories them when we newspaper they talk about, bring analysts in a studio, we can talk about them till the day. We talk about things on politics, the economy, social, religious, and other things that will happen like them.
Religious messages, entertainment, self no go left bien. We no go left nothing bien no.
Now forget so, this na Unity Broadcasting every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Political commentators then go there, other social commentators then go there. You step where want your voice will be heard. Do ya not forget to send your text message. So the number 076946948. We go answer them for you, Unas. Thank you.
Defeating the lives of fake people, waiting they be na social media. One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say,
and we let me safe and better salo.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
Developments now we come to
unify, sensitize and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salo.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we come to
unify, sensitize and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salo.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify.